Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be reacting and talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 52 and reacting to episode 53, the preview. So if you haven't seen the episode and the preview, make sure you go and watch that first, and as soon as you've watched that, come back, watch me, watch this, and talk about the episode and what I thought about it. So yeah, with that said, let's get to watching. First I'll start off with the preview, and then I'll start talking about it. So here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, cool.
おら僕ナナピル様ザマスってどういうやつなんだ次期海王神で戦闘の天才それでスーパーエリートってやつやねえかとにかく手応え相手強いことは確かだな次回ドラゴンボールスーパーブラックの正体を暴けいざ第10の海王神会へ絶対見てくれよな
Okay, so Goku's fighting him. Wish I had some subs though. I couldn't find one with subs. So yeah, that happened. So sorry, I think I'll start talking about the episode. Well, first off, we see Pilaf and Shu and Mai helping Bulma, and was going, okay, get me the accelerator and get me this reactor and this and all that stuff. I was like, hold on, how can these guys, these guys know what they're looking for? And I remember they're adults in little kids' bodies, and it was that actually caught me for a loop because these guys are like idiots, but at the same time they know what they're doing. So I still think that those three can actually be good guys. I mean, they're not like evil like Cell or something, but they're they're the comic relief, and I just hope they get to turn over a new relief, and so they can live happily ever after. And poor Trunks, he's jealous of his future counter self. Mai's giving him all the I'll say it again. Mai can't keep his eyes off him. She has a crush on him, and when Trunks says, "Hey, look at me," and she says, "What do you think you're doing? We've got to go." And it's poor Trunks, poor Trunks, because you gotta remember, because she's an adult in a little girl's body, and obviously she's gonna be attracted to Trunks, and let's fingers crossed for younger Trunks and Mai to get together at the end of Super. Let's see. Oh, there's something I want to bring up. Last week, do you remember when Pilaf, Mai and Shu was dressed up as firemen, and they put out the fire, and then Pilaf and Shu went off somewhere, and then right after they came back, and Pilaf and Shu was like in their regular clothes, and then after when they cut to the frame later on, you could see them in the background with younger Trunks, and they had like their firefighter suits on again. Dude, that is lazy editing. What else? Let's see. Okay, there's something else that really pissed me off. Okay, like how Piccolo and Krillin was like using shovels to to fill up the holes and all that stuff. Well, why don't they just use their powers? I mean, they could easily just go, okay, I'll just pull this back in here with my powers like this, and it goes a few key blasts, and then it's all done. I mean, why do they need shovels? They don't need them. That's just stupid. Really stupid. I mean seriously. I mean, we see many characters like use their powers to do things done quick with their powers instead of like just shoveling. I mean, it's daft. It's absolutely daft. Let's see. Oh. In the flashback of what Trunks gave us, we see that him and future Gohan. Well, we see future Gohan dead, and Trunks, is upset, and he transforms into a Super Saiyan. And to be honest, that wasn't strong. That wasn't strong at all, because if you've seen the History of Trunks movie, that scene where future Trunks sees Gohan's dead body, and the music and the animation, and the way Gohan's dead corpse is in the water, and his eyes are rolled back, and you can see the sadness that Trunks is going through. The animation, okay, the animation is dated in the future, in the History of Trunks, but it looked more sad. It felt sad. It felt more emotionally crippling, if you guys know what I'm saying. I mean, if you was to put the History of Trunks back to back with what we saw here in this episode, I mean, which one would you choose for the best reaction for it? I mean, the best out of the two. Would you rather have the Super, or would you rather have the History of Trunks? Because I think the History of Trunks one was much more powerful than the one in Super. So I mean, because if you remember, I think the History of Trunks wasn't supposed to be canon, but in Super they're using it again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I go with the History of Trunks version of that. What else is there? There's Trunks. Oh, okay. And now the big question is, well, not the big question, but the bigger thing that was big in this episode was Trunks meeting Gohan again. Now, when Trunks last saw Gohan, he was like the most powerful being on the planet. That he beat Cell. It was like this is Gohan. He's the most powerful, and he beat Cell. And now here's the thing. In Trunks' future, Gohan was like a tough badass. He fought and fought and fought, and they had to survive. They had to survive the androids, and Gohan had to train and train. He was like one big tough badass. But in the present, Gohan is alive. He's a scholar. He has a family, a daughter, a wife, and a father-in-law, and he's as happy as pig in sugar. Anyways, I don't think Trunks could actually, I don't think Trunks was, comfortable of, well, for me, I don't think Trunks was actually comfortable of seeing this. I mean, you can clearly see that Trunks was happy for Gohan because, he achieved his dreams, he's got what he wanted, he's happy. He's happy to see that Gohan is happy. And I think, well, if you think about it, if it wasn't for Trunks, our Trunks, not our Trunks, but the blue air Trunks, if it wasn't for him, then I'll say it again. The present would just be completely, pardon my French, fucked. There we go. I said it. So I do apologize for my language. Because if you think about it, Trunks is the savior of the present. He saved everybody in that timeline, and if you really think about this, when he went back to his time, and then he comes back to see that Gohan is a completely different person. You can tell that he's changed, and he's not like the Gohan that he knew in the future. Well, which is obviously because of the butterfly effect. It's for me it just felt so I don't know. I don't know to excuse me. I need my whistle. Just give me a sec. Oh, there we go. Okay. Trunks, as it seems, Trunks has always saw Gohan as his master. He taught him everything. He taught him everything. He taught him how to fight. He witnessed Gohan's death in the future, but Trunks saw what Gohan would have become if it wasn't for the androids, if it wasn't for Black. And I think this is what made future Trunks, little bit uneasy. Well, a little bit took him off balance because of how goofy he has gotten, and but at the same time you can tell that Trunks is happy, that Gohan's happy, and that part with little Pan and Trunks trying to take his sword and she's flying everywhere. That was funny. I mean, when did Gohan know about that she can fly? I mean, did I miss that episode? Well, anyways, I also like how that thanks to that Trunks dealt with the androids in Cell in his timeline. He his mother and Mike could just be happy that they could just start a new life, and they can just carry on with their lives and be happy. But thanks to Black, everything went all tits up, and Trunks knows what he knows what he has to do, and that is to defeat Black and save the future for who is left over in that world. Well, in his universe, well, his time, and to be honest, I don't see the point. I mean, if there's only a few humans left, why not just bring all those humans that's left into their world? Because I mean, it's obvious that they're not going to repopulate with only a few humans, am they? So unless they use bring the Dragon Balls to their universe, or they could use the Namekian Dragon Balls. That's in Trunks' timeline. I mean that makes a lot of sense. So sorry, I do apologize for the long pauses. Now let's talk about the trailer. Now we can see that now I know I didn't see the subtitles, but I'm just gonna have a bit of a guess. Right, that's that green kite, which we think is Goku, which is we think is Black Goku. Well, I mean the entire internet has been saying that, oh, this green kite is Goku in disguise. And as we can see that Goku's in his Super Saiyan form, and he's fighting this green kite, and he's like, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting that, because do you remember the Supreme Kai, the not the old one, but the purple one? He's as we can see in the Dragon Ball series, that that Super Saiyan 2 Goku was easily stronger than the Supreme Kai of his universe. But it seems that the Supreme Kai in Universe 10 is much more stronger than the Supreme Kai in Universe 7. So we know, we can see that the Supreme Kai in that universe can actually hold his own against a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, I think. Well, it's if I remember correctly, I think it was a Super Saiyan 2. So I mean, it's obvious that Goku didn't go Super Saiyan God. Otherwise, it would have ended it there and there. And we also see that there was opening up a box, and there was seeing these, I think they were rings or something. So there's still the mystery here, and actually I think that's actually everything with what I've said in the episode. So what do I think of it? So far, so good. I mean, we got to see Trunks interact with Gohan. Oh, which reminds me. I mean, okay. There's just one thing that really ticks me off. Trunks goes to see Gohan, and then Gohan says, "Oh, why don't you come? Why don't you come over for tea? I'll show you. I'll introduce you to my family and all that stuff." But he doesn't even ask him, saying, "Oh, so well, what brings you here?" I mean, that would have been the first thing you would have said. It's a no-brainer if you think about it, because you would have thought that Gohan would have said, "Oh, is it Majin Buu? Is that it, or is it something else?" But no, he just says, "Oh, why don't you come? Why don't you come to my house and we'll feed you and all that stuff." I mean, Trunks hasn't been there like for years and years. Well, I mean, so from what we know, I mean, he hasn't been there for like years to see them. So you would have thought, okay, so why is Trunks here now? But he doesn't do that, which is really frustrating. He just Gohan's just a happy-go-lucky. So what do I think is going to happen? To be honest, I'm a blank here, because I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next, because we don't know what's going. Well, we assume that this green kite is Black Goku in disguise. I mean it's in their future, in their timeline. We don't know what's going on. To be honest, I have absolutely no idea. But okay, I'm gonna say it. Goku infuriates me. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Goku. He's my childhood hero. I grew up with Goku. But the thing is, with Goku, ignore that. Goku is going up against someone who has killed millions of people, and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna fight you fair and square." And it's just so infuriating, because he could have just ended this if he went Super Saiyan God Kaioken times 10, and then he's dead. But to be honest, I just wish he would just get on with it, and just finish him off. But like Black says in the last episode, he says, "Oh, I'm doing this in the name of justice," and "Oh, humans are a lot lower. They are insufficient. They are a like the old saying, "Oh, humans are bad," and all that stuff. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see until next week, won't I? So, yeah. If you guys want to check me out freaking out to Master Media's Goku vs Saitama Part 7, then go and check that video out, because I think you guys might be pretty well, I think you guys might have a bit of a laugh with that video. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. So if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, like Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Google Plus, Patron, if you want to Patron me, all of that is in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!